I'm good. I'm ready to fight. And it happened last time where Matt Hughes in Las Vegas said that it was because of the beach was going to be hard for you.
One step closer to the world title. Trying to make a statement.
Thank you.
Hold on, guys.
Oscar,
We're good.
What's
Oscar,
your response to the latest commentary of Ryan Garcia with the recent racial epithet spewed yesterday? What's your response to
First
that?
of all, we at Golden Boy, including myself, we don't condone any, racism and any type of. It's just wrong. It's wrong, and it's not good what he said, and we strongly feel that. I just heard Ryan saying that he's going into rehab. It's a step in the right direction for him personally, but yeah, we at Golden Boy, and I've spoken to my partner Bernard Hopkins, and we just don't condone that. It's wrong.
Oscar, what was your initial reaction when you first heard it?
I wanted to get to the bottom of it, and I started doing research. Where did it come from? Was it him saying it? Was it him, on Twitter? Was it so? I found a video where he's right now. First of all, it's wrong. It's totally wrong. And I don't know if it's his drinking. I don't know if it's him doing mushrooms and drugs and this. But when I listened to a video, and he was slurring and this. So he's in a bad place right now. Really bad. And I can understand now why he's going to check himself into rehab. But again, that behavior is uncalled for.
Oscar, how much communication have you had with him, being that he hasn't communicated too much with his own family? How much have you talked to him since the Devin Haney
Look,
fight?
literally the times that I talked to him, and I've talked to him several times. Last time I talked to him was about a week ago. And every time I talk to him, he seems normal. He seems good. I talked to him about, okay, look, you're suspended, but there's other things you can do. When you come back, look, I have ideas. I have other business opportunities for you. And he seems great. Like there's no slurring. There's no this, that. He just seems good. So, look, I've always said that I'm here for him. That if he needs me, give me a call. I don't get calls from him, but it's he's definitely in a really bad place right now.
Oscar, what do you think about the ruling from Mario Suleiman in the WBC saying that Ryan is no longer allowed to compete in any more WBC events, thus barring him for the rest of his career?
Well, look, I'm glad that I got all the information, right? And again, first and foremost, it's wrong what he said. It's wrong if you even think it. It's wrong. It was just wrong. But you can't. You have to gather all the information before you make the accusation the way WBC did. I'm not a doctor. I don't know. Maybe Ryan does have a really psychological bad problem, or when he does, I heard he does shrooms, or he does, I don't know what kind of drugs, or he's drinking, or maybe he has people inside in his circle that are maybe telling him it's okay to do this, like a sabotage type of thing. Because in boxing, especially in boxing, you don't know what the hell is going on around your circle, because people can plant things, this, that. So the WBC made their statement, and it is what it is. But I am no doctor. I just know that what he said is wrong.
So
Speaking
what's
of that
an
circle-
experience like you mentioned, he's down right now. You yourself have been down, but you've got him back up. What advice do you have for him as far as the experiences?
I think that what he did of checking himself into rehab is a good thing, because he did it himself, right? I have experience with many rehabs and stints of rehabs, because other people wanted me to go there, and it never worked. It never worked. Rehab is it gets you in a place where, okay, you can think about what you did, and but it just puts you in a place where you feel sorry for yourself. You feel like people are against you. So therefore you have to do it yourself. You have to check into a place yourself. You want to get help yourself without people telling you. So, my recommendation for Ryan is just look. I think he must literally look within himself and see the circle he has around him and get rid of everybody. Get rid of the people. Get rid of the people that you have around you because they're just not good.
He actually
Also,
fired
in
one.
his circle. He did get rid of his lawyer, Lupe. I know you and Lupe have had a complicated relationship as well. Just what was your reaction to that?
My reaction was, it's about time. You literally, and it's not just because, it's not because of not doing business, accordingly. It's just because he was just a bad communicator when it comes to, getting the message across. Like, I would say something to Lupe and I'm not sure what message was being sent to Ryan. So, Ryan got rid of him for certain reasons and he finally found out exactly who he was. Good for him, but I strongly feel Ryan has to get rid of everybody around the circle.
Do you believe
Oscar,
that Ryan is
algo
saying
rapidito en
that
español.
he's in Al Heyman's pocket or he's Al Heyman's puppet or something? I don't know exactly what he said, but basically Lupe is kind of like an Al Heyman guy.
I've been preaching that all my life.
Oscar, algo rapidito en español, vemos la preocupación que tienes por tu boxeador Ryan Garcia. ¿Qué está pasando con él? ¿Por qué tanta locura?
Yo la verdad que no sé qué está pasando porque las veces que yo he hablado con él, y eso fue hace una semana yo hablé con él, está bien. Yo siempre hablo con él y él está bien. Hablo de negocios con él, hablo de oportunidades. Yo sé que no puede pelear por un año y le hablé y le dije, mira, hay otras oportunidades para hacer dinero, esto y esto, y se escucha bien. Pero esto me sorprende
Son las amistades,
total.
la gente que te anda rodeando, los papás muy preocupados.
Sí, los papás están preocupados. Escuché ahora que Ryan se fue actualmente ahora a rehabilitación, a un centro. Así que eso es el primer paso para ojalá cambiar, ayudarlo, ¿no?
El Consejo Mundial de Boxeo ya lo sacó de lo que es eso. ¿Cómo le podrían ayudar?
No, pues yo creo que el Consejo Mundial de Boxeo tiene su opinión sin tener pruebas, sin tener sin hacer investigaciones. Uno nomás está leyendo los medios, las redes sociales. Y yo quiero los datos correctos, yo quiero tener información correcta para darme opinión, porque yo no sé si Ryan tiene problemas mentales. Yo no soy doctor, ¿me entiendes? Así que tenemos que ver a ver qué es lo que es y luego te voy a decir mi opinión.
Oscar, have you reached out to Ryan since we've heard these things in the last 24 to 48 hours? Have you reached out to him at all?
No, I haven't. There's no way of communicating with him right now. I talked to him just last week, and he was fine. I mean, I talked to him about opportunities and possible exhibitions, making money, this, and he's great. Hey, Oscar, how you doing? Everything's good. I know that it's not good right now. It's going bad, and I just reassured him, hey, everything will be fine. And he sounded great. And then this happens. I wake up to this. It's like, wow.
I wanted to touch on that, Oscar. You mentioned it from his employer's standpoint. Is there any chances that he faces any consequences for his actions?
Yeah, we'll have to. We're gonna assess the whole situation, and I talked to my partner Bernard Hopkins, and the first thing he told me was, you know what, Oscar? We can't throw fuel on the flame right now, because he said he had this feeling. What if something really bad happens to Ryan? I got the chills when Bernard Hopkins told me that, and he was telling me, what if he fucking takes his life? What if something mentally is really going on with him that is really bad? So I don't want to throw fuel in the flame right now. I want to make sure we have all the information. I want to talk to Ryan. I want to talk to and get and see how he's talking, what he's feeling, because we're now talking about somebody's life here, and so I want to be very careful how you talk to him, because we hear these stories, man, about celebrities and this and that and young kids, YouTubers and social media taking their lives,
La fama es muy peligrosa, Oscar, muy peligrosa.
If given a chance to talk to Ryan, we know that Ryan watches our channel here at Fight Hub TV and many other outlets that are here. If you were given a chance to kind of speak to him, provided you can't call him, what would you say to him if you're looking into the camera?
First of all, I know Ryan. Ryan is not a racist guy. He's just not. I know him. He's not. He's not that. Now when he fucking is around people and he's taking fucking who knows what, and he's drunk and this and that, and people are talking like that to him, hey, come on, my man, this and that. Like, I can see Ryan like going along with it and, and this, but it's obviously wrong, but I don't see Ryan being racist. I just don't. I don't feel it. I just don't see it, and so that's why I want to talk to him. I want to really get to the bottom of it. And to make the right decision, because like I said, if I throw fuel to the flame right now, fuck, who knows what can happen.
Oscar, what's the latest with Devin Haney? You and him have been going back and forth on him getting paid. He said he hasn't. You're saying pay-per-view numbers need to come and things like that. Just what's the latest with that?
Yeah, look, the latest. I mean, there really is no latest. The fight didn't sell the way they expected. That's it. It's like, I mean, when a Canelo and then now a Shakur is attacking my integrity, is attacking the company, then maybe there's something I must do about it. But look, the bottom line is that the numbers came in and they just didn't perform the way Devin Haney thought they were going to perform, and that's because it's just the fight didn't sell. That's the bottom line. So, and I told him, look, you can check my books, you can do whatever, you can send 1,000 lawyers to my office and check everything. I don't hide anything. It's just the facts are the facts. So when I talk facts, I talk facts. When they talk against me, it's just rubbish. It's like, it's crazy. It's uncalled for. So that's the bottom line. I mean,
couple more questions, guys.
The New York Commission said they were Brian had to pay you a certain amount of money, the promoter amount of money. That seemed a little. I don't know where that came from, but has he paid you?
I've never seen or heard of such harsh penalties. They're just inconsistent, across the board. Canelo gets popped, Mosey gets popped, whatever, fighters in the past. Nobody has ever received a year. Nobody has ever received a $1.5 million penalty back to the... Look, I would never take a penny, obviously. That's not the right thing to do. But I have the facts, and the facts are that the fight didn't sell. That's the bottom line. It's not my fault. I don't think it's Ryan's fault because he pushed the fight. I mean, maybe things he was saying the week of the fight that kind of turned fans off, but the fight just didn't sell. That's the bottom line. And I just feel that, look, I mean, we must. I have to get all the information. That's the bottom line.
Okay. Any questions? Wait, hold on.
That's right. And Oscar,
he's got a question on Cepeda.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
¿Qué vamos a ver? ¿Qué esperas de esta pelea de Cepeda?